Today, we're breaking down the latest news from Kering, one of the biggest names in luxury fashion. Let's dive into why their sales are dropping and what it means for the future of brands like Gucci and Balenciaga. Kering reported that their sales fell by 11% in the second quarter, with Gucci taking the biggest hit. Gucci's sales dropped a staggering 20% as their efforts to relaunch the brand under new leadership didn't go as planned. The luxury market is facing tough times. After years of growth, consumers are now pulling back on spending. This shift isn't just hurting Gucci. Saint Laurent, which used to be Kering's most reliable brand, saw a 7% drop in sales. Balenciaga and Alexander McQueen, grouped under other houses, fell by 6%, and Bottega Veneta's sales were flat. It seems that there is no slowing down in the downturn of luxury brands. Is it that the designs are lackluster and lack imagination? Or is it that consumers are finally coming to the realization that they've been taken for fools, buying items made for less than $100 and sold back to them for thousands of dollars? With falling sales, profits have taken a hit too. Kering's operating profit for the first half of the year dropped by 42%. While this wasn't a surprise, it's still unwelcome news. The company warned profits might drop by another 30% in the second half of the year, without offering much hope for a quick recovery. Kering is trying to cut costs by canceling unnecessary store openings. However, this move might make it even harder to compete with other luxury brands that are also struggling, but not as severely. Jean-Marc Duplay, Kering's deputy CEO, admitted, "We didn't start the year expecting this. In June, we saw a worsening trend, and it's continuing into July." This bad news follows weak results from other luxury groups like LVMH, Richemont, and Burberry. However, some brands like Moncler and Brunello Cucinelli are still growing. In Asia, luxury brands are dealing with low store traffic and poor consumer confidence, especially in China. Meanwhile, in Japan, a weaker yen has attracted shoppers, but brands are careful not to alienate local customers with high prices. In the US and Europe, inflation, political uncertainty, and a shift in consumer priorities away from luxury goods are hurting sales. Tourist shopping in key hubs like Hong Kong and Paris has also been lower than expected. Gucci's new CEO, Jean-François Palus, and creative director Sabato De Sarno are trying to revitalize the brand, but their efforts haven't paid off yet. Gucci, which makes up about half of Kering's sales and 2/3 of its profit, is undergoing major changes that will take time to show results. De Sarno's collections are more aligned with Gucci's heritage than before. Despite these efforts, Gucci's growth is lagging behind competitors like LVMH's fashion and leather goods division. If things don't improve, Kering might make some radical changes, possibly replacing Palus with Stefano Cantino, who was hired from Louis Vuitton. With Gucci's struggles in the spotlight, Kering is also focusing on Balenciaga, giving it more time to recover from a public relations scandal and consumer fatigue with its provocative style. Kering's other brands division saw an 80% drop in operating profit due to investments in relaunching Balenciaga and supporting the new creative director at Alexander McQueen, Sean McGurr. So, what do you think about Kering's current situation? Can they turn things around for Gucci and Balenciaga? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on the luxury fashion world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.